there, everybody. New Master here, and by that title stream, I hope you know what we're playing. This was on sale a little bit on goodoldgames.com. I just recently found out about that site and got a couple old games I really liked. This being one of them. I actually got a pack, some of the best ones that I enjoyed, but this is by far probably one of the best. For those of you who don't know, King's Quest series is a point-and-click adventure game back in the 1990s. I forget when the first game came out, but this number 6, Here Today Gone Tomorrow, is known to be the most famous, and it's also known to be probably one of the best point-and-click adventure games of all time. I played this game when I was a kid. I think I beat it once, but I did it with a whole manual, and I remember up to a point, but after that point, I forget everything. So I'm going to play it again, and because this is just, it's such a good game. So let's watch the opening so you guys can find what the story is. Now, hopefully, once again, realize this game was made in the 1990s. Very old game, so the graphics are pretty, out of this world. So, let's start with the opening so you guys can see what this game's about. Long ago, in the castle of a kingdom called Daventry. Dots. See what I mean? Look at that. Hot stuff right there.
Alexander, here you are. Oh, you're still not thinking about Cosima, are you?
I suppose I am.
Son, it's been months. You've got to pull yourself together. After all, you only met her that once.
I know.
Have you discovered anything about the land of the Green Isles?
No. No one's even heard of it. It's like she's just vanished.
I wish I could help. Please try to think about something else, dear.
I'll try, Mother.
So this game also implemented a lot of voice acting. It has pretty good voice acting though. Despite its family concern, Alexander remains tormented by the thoughts of Cosima. That's a princess, just so you know. Oh man, look at those graphics run. And that's the main character, Alexander. Oh, what is going on over there? Let's do a very, robotic walk right over. Oh man, this opening's really long, I forgot.
Alexander, I feel so alone.
She looks like
I don't know what to do. Alexander, I wish you were here.
Cosima! Wait! Mother!
I am here.
Mother, come quick!
Take your good old time, please.
Alexander, what on earth? You're white as a ghost.
Mother, I saw Cosima. She was in the mirror.
In the mirror? The magic mirror?
Yes! And it showed me how to find her.
Mirror.
How?
The stars! I saw the stars outside her window. I can navigate by the stars.
Oh, Alexander, if you really go...
It will be all right, Mother. I promise.
Oh, so he's gonna go save the girl. 3 long months, Prince Alexander sailed the known seas and beyond. Oh man, those water graphics. Oh man, those seagull graphics. Not even flapping. Still, this must have been a lot of work. Oh, there we go. They're flapping. Okay. At least it's somewhat believable. Now they're just showing off. They even have wind effects. Look at that scarf. Ah. Oh, look at that. You see something. This is really loud.
Land ho! Land ho! Land ho!
Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, getting kind of dark. Uh-oh, the music's changing. What's going on? As the ship nears the shore, day turns to night and the sea turns silent. Whoa. The more stuff that goes on, the more mosaic-y it gets. Oh. Uh-oh. Dun dun. Good job, Roberta Rollins and Jane Jensen. And same person, and William Skirvin. Williams again. Skirvin again. And Jane Jensen again. Jane Jensen. Art designer, good job. Composer, not bad. Even though it kind of sounds like everything's synthesizer. Text and dialogue by Jen. Jane. I can't say names. Senior artist. Okay. Okay. Wait, can I skip this part? Yes, I can. Oh, wait. Oh my god, all it was that. Okay. That's the only bad thing about this thing. It's very badly optimized, so I have to watch this every time. Ah. But there's nothing better than seeing that logo. It's nice having it come up. The good old days. Okay, let's play this. So this is where we ended up. There's our ship in the background.
The remains of Alexander's sailing ship lie dashed upon the distant shore.
So yeah, that was the opening. Let me lower the volume a little bit. Actually, not. Make it faster. Save. This. Save. Okay. So once again, I have played this all before, so I know up to a point. But after that, I completely forget what to do. So I'm going to be able to get past this pretty quickly. But let me start my timer. I'm going to try and keep it every video. This one's going to be a little bit longer for that starting thing, but I'm going to try and keep everything at the same pace. So let's go right into this.
Alexander picks up his royal insignia ring from the beach.
Ah, got my ring. Need a little bling to go on.
Alexander pushes the plank to one side. A box has been partially buried under sand. There's nothing of interest in
Yes,
that
there
part
is.
of the box.
Let me click it. Right. There we
Alexander
go.
takes the coin and leaves the ruined box where it is.
Okay. So there, I got the two things here. That should be everything. Let's go. So, just a quick recap. The story is basically a princess is here. Alexander needs to save her because he saw her in the mirror. So that's what we're going to do. And this is apparently the island that she's held on. So, let's go find out. Hey, there's a castle. Maybe she's over in the castle. Go. And I have the point and click adventure game. I can walk. So this is me walking. I can walk to most places. Pick up things, press things, look at things, and talk to things. The reason I like games like these a lot also is because there's so much to so much dialogue put in the game, so much to click on and like look at, like here.
Formal hedges and bushes provide dramatic landscaping for the castle. The castle appears to be of Moorish architecture. Its marbled walls and delicate inlaid mosaics are unlike anything Alexander has ever experienced before. His own home, though lovely and dear to his heart, seems rough-hewn compared to this delicate beauty.
Like I said, just little things like that. So much detail into things. Now, of course, like I look at a rock, most of the rocks are gonna be the same, some are gonna be different. But I just like that about games like that. You don't get that much now. But let's talk to these guys.
Alexander politely addresses the odd-looking guards at the castle doors, hoping to learn more about his predicament.
Good day to you, guards. I was cast upon this island in a storm, and I'm a little confused about my location. Could you tell me what place this is and who lives in this castle?
Hey, what is that you say? A castaway? A likely story. We haven't had any foreigners in this part since Alhazred arrived.
Don't be so rude, Gruff. He's not asking for any secrets.
Yeah, secrets.
You're standing on the Isle of the Crown, lad. And this is the Castle of the Crown. The royal family resides here. Rather, what's left of the royal family.
The Isle of the Crown? But tell me, am I anywhere near the land of the Green Isles?
That's where she's kept.
This is the land of the Green Isles. The Isle of the Crown is the main island, foolish boy.
Then Princess Cassima must live in this very castle.
Aye, the princess is indeed our treasured jewel to guard, and we consider it an honor.
So, we know she's here, so let's go and get her.
Excuse me, guardsmen. Guard dogs. I've been traveling for months to see Princess Cassima. I would like an audience, please.
I'm sorry, but the princess is not receiving visitors, particularly not strangers.
Aw, rude. So, we know she's in there. Let's go look around a little bit. Oh, and there's actually a point. Oh, I already had that. To complete the whole game, you need to get 231. That's how you know you make progress. Every time you find something or do something that's related to the story that you need, you'll get a little point. So I did 3 things. I picked up my ring, picked up a coin, and talked to them. That's how it works. Seriously. So let's go. Let's keep walking.
Good day, peddler.
Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade.
Okay.
Isn't it a rather bad business? Taking old lamps and giving new lamps in exchange?
Well, there's always a chance that I'll find a genie. If I had a genie, I'd be richer than a king. Besides, there's always a roaring business in antique luminaries.
I suppose so, bro. So, actually, I know what I'm supposed to do, so I'm gonna go do that first. Get along with it, because the part I get to, I don't know how far into the game that actually is, so there might be a lot more after that. I just forget. Okay, anyways. So, they won't let me in, but I do have my ring, so...
There's no reason to use... There's no point in using that on the castle.
No, use them the guard dog. There.
Alexander decides to show his royal insignia ring to the Castle of the Crown guards. With all of his papers lost in the shipwreck, it is the only possible calling card he can think of.
Good day. I'm Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm an acquaintance of Princess Cassima. If you could just inform her that I'm here, please.
So everyone says. Let me just look at that ring.
Oh, yeah.
What does it say, Gruff?
Kingdom of Daventry, Prince Alexander. Wait here while I go see what Captain Saladin thinks of this.
Hi. Waiting. Hey, it's Lassie. Hey, Lassie.
The guard returns a moment later with a majestic-looking creature. Captain Saladin speaks with a voice that is gentle, but reflects a will of iron.
Prince
Hey there,
Alexander of Daventry, I presume. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with your country, but I'm sure Vizier Alhazred will want to meet you, if indeed you are a friend of the princess. Please, follow me.
Sure thing, Lassie. Taking me to a well. Better not push me in. So, got access. Good things. Good things.
Lord Alhazred, a visitor to see you. Prince Alexander of Daventry.
What is it that you seek, Prince Alexander?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord, but I came to see Princess Cassima. Some months ago, my father, King Graham, saved my family and I from imprisonment under an evil wizard named Mordak.
The same wizard that kidnapped the princess?
Exactly. When my father rescued us, he also liberated Cassima and sent her home.
Then your father has my gratitude, and that of the entire kingdom. But I'm afraid I still fail to see the purpose of your visit.
Well, I came to make sure that Cassima arrived safely and to pay my respects. Before we parted, she gave me an invitation to visit.
I have no doubt she did exactly that at the time, Prince Alexander. However, things have greatly changed for Cassima since her ordeal in Mordak's castle. Cassima's parents both became ill and died while she was gone. Cassima is sequestered in mourning for them as befits a princess. She is not receiving visitors of any kind. Even if she were, I do not think your visit would be appropriate. You see, it is time for Cassima to take her responsibilities seriously. With her parents gone, she no longer has the luxury to be a carefree maiden.
Oh.
As was her parents' wish, Cassima and I are to be wed. We shall rule the kingdom together. I assure you, our marriage is all Cassima wants now. As a prince and a gentleman, it would be best that you leave before there is any further embarrassment.
I see. I suppose that I was mistaken. I thought for certain that Cassima...
No.
Well, I apologize.
A young man sees what he wishes to see. I'm sorry you've wasted your time traveling to the land of the Green Isles. May your journey home be swift.
Perhaps
Wow,
I will
rude.
take the opportunity to look around your fair land while I'm here.
I would advise against that. The kingdom is rather, shall we say, inhospitable these days. But it is your neck. You may risk it if you please. Captain Saladin will escort you from the castle. Good day.
Well, rude. That sucks. So we just got major cock-blocked by that.
You have
dude.
had your hearing with Vizier Alhazred. I trust you will respect his wishes and not return.
Hey, Lassie.
I have been instructed not to let you into the castle again. Good day, my lord.
Rude.
Captain Saladin whispers something to the guard dogs at the castle gate, and they nod with understanding. Alexander has a feeling they won't be letting him into the castle again.
Why does he have a feeling? He just told us. We know that. There, let's go. Oh, Alexander, yeah. Let's go this way. Let's go into town, see what we got. Let me save real quick. Okay, let's go in here. Sorry, there's a lot of dialogue in this game, so that's gonna be a lot of this. I'll take a mint, please.
Alexander takes a mint.
Thank you.
Alexander eats the mint. Not bad. A little stale, perhaps.
Let's have another
If
one.
Alexander wants anything from the pawn shop, Alexander takes a mint.
I wonder if I could take all the mints, but nah, I'll keep it just in case. So, let's talk to you, bro. What's going on?
Good day, merchant. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
I can tell you she is in a dark time. Without the ferry, communication between the islands has ground to a halt, and so nearly has my business. Why the long ages of peace have ended, and why the crown has not done something about it is beyond me.
Maybe should they put
But
Obama
then,
in there?
I am a shopkeeper, not a politician, and can only hope for better days.
Alrighty. Anything
How
else?
bide you, good merchant?
Quite well, though a purchase would not hurt me any.
Okay, let's see what you got. I'll give you this coin.
I have this copper coin. Is it of any value to you at all?
Most interesting. I have never seen a Daventry coin before, but it is copper genuine enough. I might even find a buyer who is interested in foreign currency. The items on the front counter are the only things in the store that I can let go for the price of 1 copper. You may make your choice from there.
Alexander looks at the items on the counter to make his selection.
So, we have a wind-up bird, a flute, a paintbrush, I'm sorry, I'm retarded, and whatever that thing is. A candle, pretty sure. Let's take you.
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Very well. Your coin is well spent. Remember, this is a pawn shop. I am always willing to take back my own goods in trade.
I'll remember. Thank you.
So, this is a place to get, like, items that you'll need. So, I'll probably need all of those sooner or later. But, right now we're good. Let's go in here. Al's books.
Hello. I will be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
Alexander picks up and leafs idly through a book called The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages.
What?
Well, that was
No.
refreshing.
Let's talk to you, bro.
Good day, sir.
The mysterious old man just ignores Alexander.
Rude. Okay, what do you have to say, Al?
Good day, sir. I'm a stranger in this land. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
That is quite a question, young man. Who are you, and what would you have me tell you?
My name is Alexander. I know I'm on the Isle of the Crown, but I'd like to know whatever you can tell me about this island, and if there are other islands nearby.
Oh yeah, there are.
You are indeed a stranger. Anxious is the man who knows not the customs of the land beneath his feet. This island is called the Isle of the Crown, because the royal family's castle is here. Besides the castle, we also have this village, and the docks over to the west. There are at least 3 other islands: the Isle of the Sacred Mountain, the Isle of the Beast, and the Isle of Wonder.
At least 3? Does no one know for certain?
This is no ordinary land, Alexander. The land of the Green Isles has always been a place of vague boundaries, as if islands come and go.
Islands don't do that.
Legend speaks of a fourth island, an isle shrouded in mists. I myself have never seen it. Then, too, the land of the Green Isles is said to exist on the boundaries of this world and the next. Even darker places are reputed to be closer here than anywhere else in the world.
Oh.
That's quite
Deep
a
stuff.
claim.
Deep stuff.
Claim, yes, but probably just local superstition. We who live here on the Isle of the Crown, at least, sleep well enough at night.
Those first 3 islands you mentioned, how might I learn more about them?
Ideally, a young man seeking such knowledge would travel to their shores and learn about them firsthand.
Let's travel.
Meeting the leaders of each place would be helpful, naturally. Unfortunately, the ferry no longer runs between the islands. There has been much political unrest, and it has been too dangerous to travel for years. Perhaps the ferryman can tell you more. He has little enough to do these days. And if you haven't been there already, you might seek an audience at the castle.
Already did that. They got thrown out.
Thank you
Lassie
kindly,
didn't like
merchant,
me.
for all your good advice.
Ah, but advice is free, Alexander. Making use of it costs much more.
Oh, you're such a wise old man. Like a white Yoda. Was Yoda white? I don't know. Yeah, let's take this.
Alexander picks up the book from the small table.
Oh, yes, please, take that book. You have my most humble thanks for doing so, good sir.
Really? Thanks.
Thanks, bro. Okay, let's go. Let's walk. Lady.
There is no reply. The girl is too far away to hold a conversation with Alexander.
Lady.
There's a young girl in the yard. The girl is dressed in a long, plain orange robe with a thick headdress. From the appearance of her clothes, and from a skittish, fearful look about her, Alexander gets the strong impression that she is a servant, or even worse, a slave.
Rude.
Alexander has not been invited to pick the family's roses.
I've told you 1,000,000 times. Those flowers are too sweet for the likes of you.
Huh.
You've still got to do the breakfast dishes, make lunch, and clean the stables yet this morning.
Mama.
And get your veil back on. No one wants to look at your face.
Yes, stepmother.
No one wants to look at your face. Rude person. Let's keep going. This should be the docks. Oh, hey, there's a go back.
Hey, stranger, come join me. The water is wonderful, and I can show you the way to the next island.
Do it, you can. What?
Good day. I'm Alexander. What are you doing in the sea?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm swimming. I mean, come join me. The water's wonderful. I can show you the way to the next island. Come join me if you're brave enough.
Can you join me?
Come on, jump in. A little water won't hurt you. Come join me if you're brave enough.
Well, might as
Considering
well.
the poor condition of the shore, it looks like the easiest way to get into the water is just to jump off the pier.
Oh, let's go.
The powerful currents grab Alexander. Struggle as he might, he feels himself being pulled out to sea.
Nah, you can swim, right? No, swim. What are you doing?
Not a very good swimmer, are you?
Help me!
Sorry, I think not.
Whoa, what an asshole.
As his head submerges for the third time, Alexander finds himself pondering the wisdom of going out on a limb for a stranger.
Well, that was rude.
Tickets up. Next.
Alexander couldn't handle those currents. That boy must be an unbelievably strong swimmer.
Well then. That's another reason why I really like this game. You can actually die, and they have little things like these. I like that a lot. I'll try and not, like, I know all the ways up to a point of how I can, well, not all of them. I know the ways I died. So, I'm going to go through those just to show you guys too. I like it. But anyways, let's go back to this. That was actually 20 minutes. So, next episode we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Taking off your adventure.